What's going on, you guys? Today's video is a little different, kind of, not really, because I did a previous video before with one of my Humidor cigar boxes that I've got. But today is time to upgrade. But before I upgrade, I have to clean my office. And you might be wondering, why do I have to clean my office just for a new Humidor box? Well, you're about to find out. But until then, you're gonna see me clean this office. Fast forward. All right, I finished cleaning and then I kind of just realized the original plan I had in mind, I don't even think I'm gonna do. So I didn't have to clean it like I did, but it makes it look better. Well, I kind of did have to clean it because I plan on putting this, which is the Humidor, so you guys are about to see it in a second. I'm putting this over there and I wanted the couch out of the way so it's like an open space. So yeah, anyways, what you are looking at is my new Humidor. Had a company reach out to me and they wanted to send this to me and give it a shot. And I said, hey, I won't say no. So here it is. So I haven't even really read up much on it, but I will say I was stoked that they asked me, and I'm stoked to try it out, put it together so you guys can see it. And if you want it, well, I'll leave a link down below because it was from Amazon. So this is cool. I actually thought it was gonna be wider, but it's not, so it's even better. So that might even change my plans again, but look at this. All right, you can't really see it, so let me finish up here, but it's like a little mini fridge. Oh man. Now, my thought is that this is just an electric Humidor. Obviously, you plug it up, but I'm curious how it works. You know, if I had to put solution in there, water. So that is the only thing I'm unsure of. Well, there's a lot of things I'm unsure of. So we will find out together. Oh man, that's cool. That is cool. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. Look how cool that is. I'm on my iPhone, so the quality is not as sharp, but that is cool. I wonder if I gotta open it. Yeah, I gotta open it all the way. Oh man. This is gonna be fun. That is a lot of cigar storage. So I'm guessing that's where I'm gonna be putting some stuff to keep the humidity going. So I'm gonna read this and figure out. All right, after reading this, there's a few steps to this. It wants me to take out the drawers, wipe down the inside, get it cleaned out, and then I have to season it. So that will take a while, and they want me to keep this sitting upright for 2 hours before plugging it in. So there's a process for about a couple of days to get this thing going. So I'm going to do what it says, and then I'll be back with the finished product and share with you guys the process and what it looks like plugged up. So yeah, it's gonna be a couple of days worth, but we're gonna get it going. So my outfit might be different, and either way, I'll be back and I'll show you guys. I mean, so far it's super dope. It's just like any other Humidor. You gotta season it, get it to the right temperature before adding all these cigars. So that's what I'm gonna do. Make sure it's good to go, and then I'll be back. Okay, don't mind the angle. This is the best I got so far. I'm debating if I want to like put this up higher on a shelf or something, but then I don't want it standing out above my desk. So I'm about to figure that out. But for now, this is where it's at. And I started the video, I think Thursday or Friday of last week, and then I had to prep this thing. And today is Tuesday, so I has plenty of time. And what I had to do was clean up the inside. So I just grabbed, dish soap, damp cloth, wiped out the inside. You take out the shelvings because you don't want to get anything on the shelvings because it's wood. After that dried, then you get this, which it comes in the whole packaging deal. Let me see if it can focus. But yeah, you put distilled water in there, and then you'll put it back into the humidor, and then that's how you season it. So you'll set the temperature to what you want, and then you wait a couple of days. It really didn't take that long, honestly. So here we are. It's finally set up, ready to go. It's really, really cool. Obviously the glass door that it has, but it shows you the temperature. And then on the inside down here, I'll give you guys a closer look, is the humidity. The humidity, it says it's 70% in there. So that should be enough to put these cigars in. I just bought a whole box of cigars, so I'm about to put that in there. But the directions say that the ideal temperature for storing cigars is between 66 and 74 degrees. So we're at 69 degrees. So this is the degrees of the surrounding area of the room. So right now it's at 69. And then it says between 66 and 74 degrees for the room. And then the humidity, you want it around 65% to 75%. So once you get the humidor to the proper percentage that you want, they recommend you to go 5% higher so that you can start adding cigars, because obviously it will drop once you add cigars. So you would want to do 5% higher than what you like to store your cigars at. And then once you do that, you take out the water because you don't need it anymore. So then when you add your cigars, you know, let's say the humidity drops significantly and you need to add more humidity. Well, then you do the same thing. You add some more water, you'll stick it in there, and you'll keep it in there until the humidity goes back to the proper, you know, percentage that you want, and then you'll take it back out. So keep this handy so you can keep filling this up with water and add humidity as needed. So yeah, really seems pretty simple, and that's the kind of humidor that I want. Something that I can just kind of, you know, easily set up and it maintains itself. And so far that's what it's looking like. And another cool feature is the light. So it's very, very, I mean, it's bright, but it only really shines on the top shelf. So I would say, not that it's a complaint by any means, because when you open up this, you get to see all the cigars anyway. So it's really just for an outside feature, but it doesn't shine all the way down to the bottom level of the cigar humidor. So not that that's a complaint, it would be nice. I might add some extra lights, you know, from Amazon or something, just like maybe on the rim of the door here, that I can just press a remote and then it would shine for all the cigars. But I mean, having a light inside your humidor is kind of extra anyway, so it's a cool feature to have. And then you just have the two up and down to set the temperatures for the humidity and stuff on the inside. But yeah, let's go ahead and add some cigars. So I don't know what kind of cigars you guys like to get, but I sometimes preferably order my cigars, and I've been getting cigars from Gadsden Cigars. So they're veteran owned. So when you purchase, I don't know if it's focusing, but if you purchase cigars, you know, they help support veterans and all that stuff. And so I love being able to support, like, I don't even know if they're a small business, but if they are, which I consider them to be a small business, even though they're widely known, but it's nice to support a business like that and then also support, you know, the veterans as well. So that's what I got. And it's cool because this time they sent, with this package of cigars, is a cool cigar puncher. So it's, let me show you guys a little close up. So it's like a little keychain with like a 223, whoops, like caliber round, but yeah, it's cool. You get to punch your cigar. So that was a cool little extra feature that came with it. And I don't know if you guys heard of Temu. It's like a new trend going on, like ordering cheap items. And I found this this cool like little cigar cutter. So I've only used it once so far, but gotta get it focused. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I thought it was like for what, $1? I was like, yeah, why not? So anyway, I'm gonna stick these cigars in there. The instructions say to just keep the cigars in the original packaging, you know, just to like really secure it. You don't really have to. I'm going to, just because I bought quite a bit of cigars, so I'm gonna have the extra packaging on there to start off with. And these packaging came with these, you know, the humidity pack things, and I'm wondering if I should just stick it in there with these cigars for a while, since this is my first time putting cigars in there. I don't know how it's gonna react and how drastically it might drop. So I think I'm gonna put them in there just to be safe, even though I know this will be fine, but let's go ahead and load it up. Okay, so here's a closer look with the light on the inside. There's a lot of reflection, so it's probably hard to see, but this is what it looks like on the inside. You have a lot of room in here, and then that's where you see. So it's dropping quite a bit, so I have this door open, so I need to make this fast, but yeah, I mean, and then they slide out. Oh, you gotta also make sure you have room on the right side to open the door completely to, you know, pull these out, because if you have the door slightly open, it'll get stuck. So make sure you don't have it next to a wall. You're gonna need to properly do that. But yeah, so let's start filling these up. Lastly, you see all that mess over there. I really want to figure out what to do in this whole scene to make it like really cool, like a little cigar corner. So I'll figure that out, and I'll probably post an update on my Instagram whenever I do. So make sure to follow my Instagram for updates and just any other cool, you know, products that I might run across, because I like to show it on my Instagram as well. But yeah, let's start loading this up. I'm just gonna take it out and load it up because I want to keep that as closed for as long as I can. Also the type, I'm not really this type, but since this is my first go around, I'm trying to get it as like neat. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get it as neat as possible. Are you guys the type that like have to have it like lined up perfectly with the same name showing, or you guys just kind of like, throw it in there? Usually I'm just like, throw it in there, but then, since this is my first go around, I'm gonna try to get it as cool and as neat as possible. But yeah, these are cool. Let me show you guys a close-up of these cigars. So this one is really cool. So it's a everyday carry cigar. So it's really, I really like the taste of it. And so far I've never had some weird like pools with it. So I really like their EDC one. And then I'm trying this one. I think I got it before, but I can't remember. But it's a Defiant, and their packaging is just really cool. So that's what I have. Love the packaging, love the branding, and so that's kind of like what drew me to them. And then obviously what they stand for and their support. So I like to go with them. I'll leave a link for them down below, as well as a link to the Humidor, whatever. Alright, so we're gonna put these. Got them too close to the edge here. Alright. So we're gonna stick those bad boys like that. Man, that's looking pretty. Alright, that might be a little too much. Alright. I'm just gonna keep it open to do this one real quick. Got a few more. Going to the big boys now. Big boys have their own little solo shelf, just like that. As you can see, I need to purchase more cigars. But isn't that cool? And I'm gonna put these humidity packs down here, just to keep maybe one there and one here, maybe two there. But yeah, and then yeah, it just dropped to 66%. So let me zoom out here. So I had that door open for quite a bit to show you guys all this process. So it was at 70% humidity down there, and now it's at see, I can't even see with that. The glass is also like kind of like tinted. Let's see. Yeah, so technically we're still safe. It's still at 65. So it went from 70 to 65. So that's why I guess they say do 5% higher, because I should have waited till 75 but I put those little packets in there, so it should bring it to 72. If not, I'm gonna have to add more water to add it. But I mean, it's pretty simple. So, and I have so much more room in this to add cigars, so it's a huge upgrade from my other one. So this is really cool. I'll leave an Amazon link down below, and you guys can check it out, see if you guys want to purchase or not. But so far I think that's pretty sick, and I'm excited to show my friends. So that's it on this video on this product. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, because you guys might be watching this like months from now and you guys like wondering how it performs, ask it down below, reach out to me on Instagram. I'll answer as well as I can. And also keep up with me and updates on this space on Instagram if you want to. You can just follow that at Tactical Christian on Instagram. But yeah, before I go, here's a magnet that comes with the cigars as well as this sticker. So I mean, their like designs and stuff are pretty cool. But yeah, all right, I'll catch y'all on the next one. See ya.